Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who are teaching this word in sincerity and in truth. And also shalom to the hopefully elect of the nation of Israel, and to the brothers in Great Millstone who are doing the same. I wanted to get into a quick lesson regarding submission, because there's seems to be a lack of respect and reverence, towards those who are over us in the spirit. The great men of Great Millstone, beginning with Elder Apostle Tahar, have taught us this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and are worthy of double honors. And if you're not willing to be obedient willingly, then the Most High and Yahweh Shai, they're not going to be pleased with that. So I wanted to get a precept in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 17. It says, "Obey them that have rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls, as they must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief, for that is unprofitable for you." It says, obey them that have rule over you, man. Okay? And submit yourselves. So, when you have a teacher that's over you, a man that's over you in the spirit, and indeed the apostles and elders of Great Millstone are indeed over us that are younger in the spirit, then we are to submit. We are to submit ourselves. Let's get that word. Let's get that word submit in the Hebrew. Salakia. Verse 17. Okay. The word submit. Obey and submit. Okay. It means it's the word hypokeo, if I'm saying that correctly. It says to resist no longer, but to give way or to yield. That's of combatants. Okay. Metaphorically, it means to yield to the authority and admonition, to submit. Okay. To be weak, to be meek, not to oppose yourself as someone who is greater, someone who is greater. Okay. We are lesser than the men who Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has set up, through the spirit. All right, let's go to All right, let's go to Romans. I'm sorry, Salakia. 1 Peter chapter 5 and 5. That's what I want. Okay, 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 5. It says, "Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subject to one another, and be clothed with humility." See, the reason that a lot of men who know that they're Israelites have a problem with authority is because they're not humble. They lack humility. Okay, but we're gonna see what happens to those who are not humble. Okay, it says, "For the Most High resisted the proud." Okay, He resisted the proud. Pride is the reason why we're really disobedience, which comes from pride. Okay, is the reason why Yahweh dethroned Saul. Okay, and lifted up David, because Saul was prideful and rebellious, but David was humble. Okay, and obedient. All right, and that's why he received that crown instead of Saul. And going back to this verse here, it says, "And giveth grace to the humble." Okay, humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, that He may exalt you in due time. Okay, so we shouldn't have a problem with submission. Why? Because there's a reward at the end. Okay, there's a reward at the end of the tunnel, at the end of this journey. Okay, this short journey that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has ordained us to embark upon. Okay, to embark on. Okay. It says, verse 7, casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. Be sober and be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Okay? So Satan is always going to try to get to you and make you think that you're greater and above what you really are. Okay? I wanted to get another one in Romans chapter 10. Okay. I'm going to start at verse 1. Oh, you know what? Let me get Philippians first. Where are we at? Philippians chapter 3. Okay. All right. Philippians chapter 3, verse 17. It says, brethren, be followers together of me, and mark them which walk so, as ye have us for an ensample. So the Most High set up the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, okay, to learn from, man. Okay. So if anybody's going against the doctrine that they teach, then they're going against Yahushua himself. Okay. Verse 18, it says, for many walk, of whom I have told you often, and now tell you even weeping, that they are the enemies of the cross of Hamashiach, whose end is destruction, whose God is in their belly. Why? Because they're prideful. They're hella prideful, man. Okay? Whose glory is in their shame, who mind earthly things. Our glory is in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, not anything on this carnal side, man. So we are to be submissive unto our spiritual parents and not be rebellious children. Okay. I wanted to get that word cross because it said there are enemies to the cross. Okay. When you go into Strong's definition, it says down here after figuratively exposure to death, it says self-denial. Okay. They are the enemies of the self-denial that the cross brings, that the spiritual walk brings, that this spiritual walk brings in this thing of ours. Okay? And they love carnality. Okay? I want to get one more precept in Romans chapter 10. I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to the Most High for Israel is that they might be saved. And this is why the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, beginning with Elder Apostle Tahar on down, do this work, man. You know, of course, so that they can be saved, but also for the entire nation of Israel. Okay, beginning with the elect. Okay. It says, verse 4. I'm sorry, Salakia, verse 2. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge. And deep down, man, really every Israelite wants to be saved. They just don't understand the secrets of the Heavenly Father hasn't been revealed unto them. Okay, but it's been revealed to His elect. All right. For they, being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness, and going about to establish their own righteousness, we see many examples of that with all of these groups, fallouts, who don't preach the truth and 100%, and of course, these churches and other religious establishments. Okay, I'm gonna start again in verse 3. It says, for they, being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves, there's that word submit again, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High. Okay? So they have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High. What is that righteousness? That's the doctrine that we preach, that we teach, salvation through Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. It says, for Hamashiach is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone that believeth. Okay? He's the end of the law for righteousness to everyone that believeth. You have to believe on Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai in order to be saved. Not all Israel is going to do that. Okay? Why? Because they haven't submitted themselves unto the will of the Heavenly Father. Alright? So with that, I wanted to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.